the whole kratom. I call it kratom. I think that's how you say it. And so I think it's really important that we evaluate those implications and come up with those proposed recommendations, because there is possibly a way where maybe you could do both, kind of like what Roy was mentioning, but you don't have it so potent, right? So to make it safe. And I think prevention is the key, and it's better to do it now than to wait until we see more deaths occur or people taking it the incorrect way. And I want to thank the speaker for calling in, mentioning her personal story about her son being lost. And I hope that our office or the EO's office or one of the coordinating offices can reach out to some of those individuals that have gone through that loss, because it looked like she had some recommendations as well when she was speaking. So hopefully we can take that into account. Thank you.
Supervisor Spiegel.
And to go along, this is why I brought it forward, is that, actively involved with Supervisor Washington on fentanyl, and we didn't have any information before it started killing our folks. And so this is something we wanted to make sure that we had the information as well as we could, because many of us didn't hear about it until it was brought to us. It's really important because some of these, you look at fentanyl and they use it in the medical world, but it's controlled, it's a certain amount, and it works well. But when you have no guidelines and people are just experimenting, that's where we get in trouble. And so this is what this is all about, to get some criteria so that we make sure, because Vietnamese have been using this in the teas for years. I mean, it's a, not that it's not been around, it's just people sometimes take something and misuse it, and that's what we want to stop. So I thank my colleagues for supporting this. This is something that is ahead, we're being on the cutting edge to make sure that we can be ahead of the game, want to call it a game, because sometimes that's what it's about. It's trying just to curb things before it becomes a problem. So with that, we have moved this motion. So if my colleagues can please support it.
Thank you, Supervisor Spiegel, as well as Supervisor Gutierrez for bringing this forward, and as well Ryan.